Hey guys, my name is Kim. Welcome back to my channel, and I am here with an update for my low buy and also to show you my empties. It is so hot here today. I live in the southern tier of New York State and it's like 90 something. The humidity is so high, it's so gross. I had to shut all my curtains in here so that the sun wouldn't be beating on in this room, even though I had the air conditioner on in here, and it was so hot still. It's crazy. So I don't know where you guys are, what the temperature is there, but here it's unbearable. So let me get into this update for you and tell you about my change of plans for my low buy. So in the beginning, from the beginning of the year until now, I decided that I wanted to do a low buy where I was doing it by points. So everything that was coming into my collection was worth 2 points, and everything that was leaving my collection was worth a point. And that way, with the hopes of bringing less in than I was letting out of my collection. But those of you that have been following along, it has not been working. And it has not been working to the sense that I am in the hole 233 points. So then as I was reflecting on that, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, that is so high, I can't believe it, I really suck at this low buy thing, I thought, I don't really care. And I don't know if that sounds bad, I don't know if it sounds good, but I think in my mind I was like, I don't really care that it's, you know, that bad. My goal is not necessarily to have less product. I think it's like the monetary goal for me of inventory, like cost. So like, am I using up as much or more than what I'm spending a month? And the answer to that has been yes. So I decided to change it. I guess I should probably no longer call it a low buy because I really don't think I'm doing that, but maybe it's just a, hey, I'm keeping track, you know? Some people call it a reverse rouge. I just want to make sure that I'm using more in the dollar sense than what I'm bringing in. So let me get into my update and I'll let you know how I've done. So let me start with the things that I'm going to declutter. The first thing that I'm decluttering is this Ulta Beauty SPF 15. This is expired, so it's out of my collection. The second thing I'm decluttering is this Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. I did take it out of this tube. I put it into a jar, but my eyes have been itching, and this has been the only thing that I've been consistently using, and then everything else has kind of been changing. So I think that this is what was causing my eyes to itch. I've been using this for like a year and a half, so it would kind of make sense that it's gone off and perhaps not working anymore for me. So I am decluttering this as well. The next thing I'm decluttering is something that I tried in my dust collectors project, which is this Wet n Wild Kohl eyeliner pencil and Call Your Buff. I don't like it. It's not the right shade. I wanted to use it in my waterline to brighten up. It's not the right shade, and it's really hard. So that's being decluttered as well. I'm also decluttering these two matte liquid lipsticks from Ulta Beauty. They're too dry, and my lips stick together when I use them. So these are being decluttered as well. And then the last thing I'm decluttering is this matte eye primer in the shade Nude. This is from Ulta Beauty as well. It won't come out of the tube. It's like hardened up in there or something. It's too thick and it won't come out of the hole for me to use. So unfortunately, this is going as well. So, you know, with the things that are okay, I tried to see if anybody else would like them. Like, I'll see if somebody else wants to use this eye pencil, but you know, everything else is gonna be thrown out. Either it's expired or it just doesn't, it's not usable anymore. So those things I don't count in my empties. So what am I count? Oh, and then also, okay, so what else do I, these are all perfume samples that I've gone through. this month. I don't count this as my total either, but I do use them because I like to see, you know, yes, would I like it? No, would I not? And at the end of the year, I can see which one I liked. And then if I want to purchase any perfumes, I know which ones I want to purchase. So these are empties as well. So what am I counting in my empties? Okay, so let me go through everything for you. The first thing I have is this Freeman neck firming and smoothing sheet mask. I did not really like this. It's a neck mask. You wear it, it looks like a bow tie. It looks like a tie. It's really weird. This was worth $3.09 and it itched and it slid down my décolleté. Like it was awful. So would not repurchase. But it's done. The next thing that I have is my 111 Rose Gold Brightening Mask. Guys, this was worth $32. It was okay, but like, no, I don't really like I don't like masks anyways, like single use. I feel like it's a waste. Plus I also feel like they're really messy. And they slide down and they don't stay on and I don't like them. So I'm trying to use up all the ones that I have and then never have any more again. And then the next one was this Masquerade Sweet Retreat. And it had all these little mini face masks in it. So I think I told you guys this was worth $5.61. So I think I was telling you guys because this was in a project. So for the update, you know, you take out what you want, these little pieces, you stick them all over your face. And then the envelope doesn't have like a thing where it'll close nicely. And I tried to like close it nicely, but also it's on one sheet. So you open the whole sheet of masks and they're all on there. Then you got to try to fold it up again and it's all slippy and slimy and stick it back into this thing. And so I did that and then I tried to like, you know, seal it and it was a big old hot mess. So I would not purchase this again either. That's a no. All right, then let's see. Let me start with the makeup, which was only a few things. I finished this lip gloss from Unique. It's called the Hottie Lip Plumper. I finished this. It's worth $27. It was a fine lip gloss. I wouldn't repurchase it because I'm no longer supporting MLMs. Same thing with this Lip Sense. It was a fine lip balm, but it was $20 and that's a lot for a lip balm and it's also part of an MLM, so I wouldn't repurchase this either. Then I had this IGK Good Behavior Mini. It's a protein smoothing spray. It says keratin-like treatment in a can, 24-hour frizz control, and then it also has heat protection. So I used this, I used it up. It was fine. My hair liked it. It was worth $16. I still have a full one as a backup. I wouldn't necessarily order this again, but I wouldn't be mad if I had it again for something. So that is that. Next up is my Avant moisturizer. I talked a ton about this in other videos. I did not like it. I mean, okay, I shouldn't say I didn't like it, but it costs $135. Okay, no way on earth would I ever pay that much money for this. I don't know what is in it that would make it be $135, but I didn't think it was worth that. So I would use it as like part of my 7 Skins method as one of my moisturizing layers, and I would use it down my neck and on my décolleté, but I didn't see the craze in it, so, but it's done. Next up is my Ordinary Buffet Serum. This was worth $14.80. It was fine. I have another one, so I would like to use it on its own without mixing it with like any other serums and see how I like it that way. I didn't know what the benefits of it. My skin felt great, but I didn't know what the benefits were. And I don't know if it really did what it's supposed to do because I was using it with another oil, and I'm wondering if I'll see it do something if I'm not pairing it with something else. So it was fine. I have another one. We'll see how that goes. I have a lemon verbena hand soap, and this is from TJ Maxx. It's worth $6.99. I liked it. It was fine. I'd use it again. Then I have 2 shower gels, both from Bath and Body Works. One is in the scent Santa's Blueberry Shortbread, and the other one is Bright Lemon Snowdrop. I liked them both. They were both worth $13.50, and I would repurchase them if I needed them, which I don't because I have a ton. Then I have my Tatcha, the Rice Wash Soft Cream Cleanser. I love this, and I would buy a full size. I don't have any more of these left in my collection, but once I use some more of my cleansers, or maybe the next Sephora VIB sale, I will be purchasing this. I'm not one to really care much about cleansers, but this one has such a soft exfoliant, and with my dry skin, I feel like it really helps get off those little patches. I really, really like this, and even though it's expensive, I would repurchase it. This small one was $14.88. So it is expensive, but I'm not mad at it, and I really liked it. Then I had my Colgate Optic White toothpaste. This was worth $5. It's fine, it's done. I'd use it again. I'm using another one right now. Then I had my CeraVe lotion. This was worth $15.48. It is done. I've used it. It was fine. I don't know that it really did anything for my KP, which is what I have on my upper arms. But again, I wasn't mad at it, and I would probably try it again to see if I used it more consistently, if it would help more. So that is that. So how did I do number-wise? Well, my total was $322.85. I'm thrilled. So I used $322.85, and that does not count the stuff that I'm decluttering. So I'm thrilled about that. I am thrilled. I always use the retail value for something like the rice wash, which was a smaller thing. I just prorate it. I look at the cost of the original one, or if they sell it in that mini size, I'll use that price as well. But yeah, I am super thrilled, and yeah, I couldn't be more thrilled on how much I used. So $322.85. Although I did have I had that one mask that was $32 that I won't have again. And also the Avant moisturizer, that was $135. I won't have that again either. Okay, so there's all my empties. So what did I bring in to my collection? So this month, whether it was something that was given to me or something I purchased, I'll let you know what I did take in, and I'll let you know the difference at the end. So the first thing that I brought in was this CeraVe mineral sunscreen, and this does have a sheer tint to it. I was looking for more sunscreeny products, and I wanted something with a tint, and this was recommended. Let me see what the tint is. Is it gonna come out? So that's what it looks like. And oh yeah, it does just sheer right out. So yeah, not much of a difference. So that's good for me. That'll be a really good shade match. I mean, if you're not the color of paper like I am, this might not work for you, but you never know. So that was worth $13.97. I bought that off of Amazon. The next thing I bought was this EOS shave cream, and I said when I was doing my inventory at the end of last year, I am not gonna buy any more shave creams, but this is something that I heard was really good. Like, it's not drying, which I think my other ones were, and this was in a group that I follow, so I thought I'd try it. This was worth $3.99, so that was brought into my collection. The next thing that was brought in, which I don't have a price for, so if you can find out how much this costs, I will love you forever. This is the Real Zeal nail polish remover. This is used to take off like the gel polish, and you're supposed to paint it on and it cracks it up and you push it off. And there's 2 bottles in here. My friend bought this for me. My friend that lives in Buffalo, she gifted me a ton of gel nail stuff earlier this year, and I hate removing it. And I was telling her that, and she's like, I bought this great product. So I went out there to help her clear out some stuff. And so I think as like a thank you gift, which she didn't need to do, she bought that for me. So that's coming into my collection. I don't know how much it costs, so I'm not putting a number down for that yet. So I'm not counting that as anything. The next product I brought in was this Misha Perfect BB Cream. And I was super excited to try this. It's been on one of my wish lists for a long time. And when I got it in the mail and I pumped out a little squirt, here's what the shade looks like. You can see. And when I rubbed it in, I just felt like it was just such a pretty, like low coverage tint like I was looking for. And this says that it has an SPF 42, but who knows? And plus the amount you need. So I always use a separate SPF anyway. But that was fairly inexpensive. It came in at $9.40. So I'm excited to try that. So I have those 2 new products to roll in to different projects to see how I like them. Yeah, and neither one of them have like a strong scent, but they are really pretty. And then next up I brought in this Eucerin lotion. It's supposed to be for roughness relief, and it was a Dr. Dre recommendation, and I thought I would use this primarily on my feet and my arms where I do have bumpy skin, so I'm excited about that. That was $9.97, and I found that at Walmart. Then, okay, so this was part of like my naughty I shouldn't have done it purchases. So the first thing I got were 3 different Super Shock cheeks. The first one is in the shade Chiffon. And here's the shade there. Oh, no, there you go. So pretty. And then the next one is in the shade Voile. I love that. And these are all like fabric, kinds of fabric, so Voile, that's such a pretty shade. And then I also got all 3 of them out of this So Very Lovely collection. And this is in the shade Georgette, which this one's a satin, the other 2 are pearlized. So pretty. Look at that. Man. So I'm excited for those. They were $8 a piece. And then I did get the eyeshadow palette, which, do I need another palette? I mean, no. Am I mad that I got it? Again, no. So here's what she looks like. And here's what she looks like. There you go. That's a little better. So pretty, guys. So pretty, so pretty. So this came in at $18. So there is that. I'm not done. Then I have been using natural deodorant, but I've been worried that I'm going to start to smell in the summer. So I did end up getting, you know, and that's not going to help. Like, I was really worried. So I bought another antiperspirant. This is the Certain Dry, and this is worth $9.46. I'm just going to have it on hand in case the natural deodorant really isn't working for me this summer. I'm hoping that it will, and I'm going to stick with it, but we'll see. Okay, the next thing I have are 2 products that my friend Amy sent me. The first one is this IT Cosmetics Brow Power, and this is in the shade Universal Taupe. She did not like this because she felt like she really had to struggle to get any color on her brows, and I had to actually lighten up the pressure I was using to use this, so she gave this to me. It comes in at $25, so this is now part of my collection, and I will try to use it. I think the shade is good for me as long as I go light-handed on it. And then I purchased from her this Lush Love Your Curls, and this is all-in-one to repair, hydrate, and style, and it's the wavy version. This was worth $18, so I got this as well for my curly hair, and I really like this. It's nice. And then finally, I've been looking for this. Everybody's been like showing it, doing reviews, panning it, and I've been like, oh my God, I want it. And when I went on the Too Faced website, it was now out of stock. So it is the Too Faced Sweet Peach Glow. So excited. I bought it on Mercari. It is brand new, brand spanking new. So I didn't even have to like, you know, it hasn't even been swatched. And it comes with this really cute card to give you ideas on how to use it. So thank you. I could always use that. And here is the palette. It still smells like peaches. It's the highlighting blush and bronzer. I am so excited to dip my little fingers in here and use it. I'm probably going to use this in the next Dust Collectors collab that I do because it's brand new. It's going to be collecting dust until then, and I really want to try it. So, Okay, so how much did I bring into my collection? Well, I brought in a total of $159.79, so $159.79. So the difference in what I brought in and what I used up was $163.06. So I definitely used up way more, not way more, but I used way more than what I brought in. So I'm really excited. So I hope you don't mind that I did change the way I'm doing my low buy and all that and my empties. I don't know. I really don't know how I want to keep doing it, but I do know that it wasn't working the way I was doing it before. So if something's not working, I'm trying to fix it. Again, I'm a new panner. I'm a new YouTuber. So it might change again. With that being said, I hope that you were okay with how I did everything. If you have any suggestions for how I can update you in the future, please let me know. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like me, please consider subscribing. And I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are. I will talk with you soon. Bye.